Now, this video is to give you guys a little bit analysis on what the chamber is now still stating relating to the new immigration decree which will come into force. He said here, the Chamber of Deputies approved the trust in the conversion into law of the so-called cultural decree. He said the decree law on the management of migratory flows that the government had issued after serious shipwreck of migrants that occurred off the coast of Staccato, the Cotro in Calabria. He said, being a decree law, the government had 60 days to convert it into law from its publication in the official Gazette. So, as I talk to now like this, the chamber, they don't give green lights to Meloni, say make they do what they want to do. Now, listen to what they are now stating. He said, discussion and the insertion of some amendments while in the chamber the text arrived. He said without the possibility of modifications because the government had placed its trust in its approval. Now listen to this part. He said above all, the provision contained measures that increase the penalty for people who try to arrive in Italy irregularly by sea and other that make it more difficult for those who manage to get there to remain in Italy. So, now they are not stating that not be just only to block special protection. People when they arrive, all those people when they try to drive the boat, they need to give them sanction. That is smugglers. That is what they are not stating here. Now let's go a little bit forward. He said, from this point of view, there are two main measures. The first is the creation of a new crime for debt or injury as a result of crimes relating to illegal immigration, and with sentence of between 20 to 30 years in prison. He said, which should concern the so-called smugglers. So people will like say that they carry immigrants, they come for the Italian territory. Now wait till they stayed for this part. Now listen to the second one. He said, the second is the abolition of special protection. Abolition of special protection. He said, which has existed for a few years and is one of the three ways by which a foreign person who arrives in Italy flowing dangerous situation can obtain the opportunity to live and receive hospitality in the country. They don't say yes. Now these 2 years documents, now they make people, they get them sharp because as you they walk, they check say you don't already integrate, then before you see that happen, they don't give you special protection. Now the chamber have given out a green light that the Meloni government have the right to pass the law. As I state to now, we don't need to wait say maybe yes, chamber need to approve. They don't already give the green light. As it stands, it is for them to just to make it as a law and then publish it to the official journal and then it becomes a law. So this is the latest analysis. I just rush this video because I talk to now the commode they go work. As I just still rush this video. Keep for now. Anyhow where the matter they be, updates go they come, go the update to now, they let you know they know it they happen. Now make I tell you, if you get special protection, try to come out for their hand. Be an independent person by converting your document to motive of work. From that place, you don't get problem with them. If they lie, make they shout from beginning to the end. Wait till make you there for the country, be say you they work. So now, they won't block that opportunity, say you know go fit convert document again. So that is what the news is now stating. Anyhow it be, we will follow them as they throw the ball. We self will be analyze it on social media. People it may concern will not get to know. So stay tuned on Prince TV. Stay tuned on this platform. If you never subscribe because this time now so now back to back I will give you the update what did happen for Italian territory. Ciao.